I think it's obvious to most of my viewers that I like Pokemon. But I also like the NFL, so technically I'm not a social reject. So, that's the video topic for today, because I'm out of freaking ideas. What if every NFL team got a Pokemon mascot? Well, let's find out which Pokemon I chose for each of the 32 teams. Starting off in the NFC North, we got the Minnesota Vikings. And there is a Viking Pokemon that exists. But I'm sorry, Minnesota fans, I have to give you such a terrible Pokemon. It's Berserker. I honestly hate this Pokemon so much, but it's the Viking Pokemon, so it works. And then we move to the Chicago Bears. Their mascot is obviously based off of a brown bear, so Ursaring is a perfect pick. Next up, the Green Bay Packers. They're big, they're green, and you know what else is big and green? Rayquaza. He's big, green and yellow, and he's packing, if you know what I'm saying. And then we go to the Detroit Lions. Obviously, the lion Pokemon is Pyroar. I would have loved to give Luxray to one of these teams, but why would I give Luxray, an amazing Pokemon, to such an awful team? For the Carolina Panthers, we have Liepard. It's perfect. It's literally a cat. So all I gotta do is make it black and blue, and it's a perfect mascot. I had to look on Google Images for this next Pokemon, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. There is no pirate Pokemon, but I did someone replace the skull in the middle with Duskull. That's a perfect idea. Atlanta Falcons, obviously Talonflame. It's literally a falcon. And Electivire for the New Orleans Saints. I could have chose any black and gold Pokemon, but I like Electivire because their mascot has a big chin. In the NFC East, next up we have the Dallas Clown Boys. And this is our first shiny on the list. Shiny Starmie. Makes perfect sense. It's a blue star. Philadelphia Eagles, Braviary. I changed the format options for this Braviary and it looks exactly like the Philadelphia logo. Philadelphia may be my least favorite team, but at least this logo for this Pokemon looks amazing. For my favorite team when they play good, the New York Giants, my Pokemon needs to be big and blue. I was thinking Gyarados, but giving my favorite Pokemon to my favorite team would have been such a cop-out. So instead, how about Mega Metagross? It's big, it's blue, it represents the big buildings in New York City. It's obvious, it's so good. And then, as of now, the football team still does not have a logo or any sort of identity. So their mascot is Unknown W. But actually, I'm going to give all four of these teams a second mascot. Garbodor! For the 49ers, I decided to go with Rhyperior, specifically Shiny Rhyperior because he has gold. And the 49ers represent the gold rush of 1849. The Cardinals get Oricorio. I think it's Palu style, I believe. I'm sorry, Cardinals fans, but we just ran out of bird Pokemon. Because we had to give the Seahawks Tornadus Therian. It's basically the only green bird that doesn't look like a disgusting shade of green. And the last NFC team is the Los Angeles Rams. We don't have a Ram Pokemon, but we do have Go-Goat. Moving on to the AFC. AFC North, the Steelers will get Melmetal because it's a steel type that's black and yellow. Next up for the Bengals, I could have chose any cat Pokemon, but I decided to go with Torracat. It's orange and black, just like the logo, and I didn't want to give it Incineroar either. Corviknight is now one of my favorite Pokemon of all time when I used it in Pokemon Sword and Shield. And it's obviously based off of a Raven, so it's the perfect Pokemon for the Baltimore Ravens. No recolor needed, it's already a perfect color. Next up, the Cleveland Browns. Many people don't know this, but their mascot is a dog. And the Pokemon that looks closest to their mascot is Gramble. So all you gotta do is make it orange, and it's perfect. Then we move on to the AFC South. Jacksonville. The closest Pokemon we have to a Jaguar is Persian. All you gotta do is make it a little bit lighter, and there you go. The Indianapolis Colts. They're signified with horses, so obviously putting one of the most recent horse Pokemon is a must. Glaciator. It's blue, it's white, it fits perfectly. The Tennessee Titans have a raccoon as their logo, but honestly, I don't like that. Some of their older logo designs have a sword in the middle, replacing the T. So, I'd say that Honedge is perfect for this role. And then for the Houston Texans, we have Tauros. All you gotta do is just make it a dark blue. And what's funny is that their original mascot is Toro. Tauros. Maybe if the Houston Texans had Tauros as their mascot, maybe they would not have been the first team eliminated from the playoffs this season. My favorite team when the Giants are not playing good, the Buffalo Bills. This has to be the most obvious answer on this list. Buffalant. Buffalo Bills, Buffalant Bills. All you gotta do is make it blue, and there you go. You got yourself an amazing mascot. The New England Patriots have Honchkrow. Now I know that the Patriots are not a bird team, but Honchkrow has a hat that's very similar to the Patriots hat. So I'd say that's a very good fit. For the New York Jets, we're doing another shiny Pokemon, Shiny Latios. Latios is based off of a jet. And what's the Jets? They were named after an airport because they play near an airport. And they still play next to an airport to this day. So, Latios, Shiny Latios is a great fit. Unfortunately, we don't have any Dolphin Pokemon, so I'd say Kyogre is a perfect fit. It's alright, I made it teal, and actually it looks very good when it overlaps with the actual logo. And finally, the last division, AFC West. The Denver Broncos was super easy. An orange and white horse Pokemon that has existed since the beginning of time, Rapidash. For the Chargers, even though they have no fans, look at Mega Manectric next to the Chargers logo. It's amazing. The Kansas City Chiefs have a wolf logo, but it's pretty derpy. So Lycanroc Midnight Form will get rid of that stupid derpy wolf. This is a very intimidating Pokemon for a very intimidating team. And finally, the last team, the Raiders, will get a black and white Bisharp. Maybe Bisharp won't get arrested. Okay, that's it for today's video. I told you I'm out of ideas. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.